So, can we read the little treasure map? Do you remember where Sid Beach was?
Nope. We'll find out.
It says, I hid my treasure from the world, but never far from reach. It rests between the mossy stones that lie upon Sid Beach. It lies upon the mossy stones. You could have very well dug it up already, but...
We just gotta find...
Oh, was that a ball in the water? Looked like it.
Yeah. I
There's
wonder
another
if that was
bounce
actually the treasure chest that I found earlier in the fairy circle.
Mm-hmm. Potentially. Well, there's that fairy circle, but
Unfortunately, I don't really know which one's Sid Beach.
maybe there's a sign that tells you which beach it is. Let's see. I would expect it to be a sunny beach. Or if while you're here, you might as well go to the graveyard and see what's up with the one raccoon that wants to paint everything he sees on the island.
That's
or
true.
Find the inspiring site.
I feel kind of bad for the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was talking about, like,
Proving
proof that
himself.
he's, like, making something of himself academically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that kind of work ethic is admirable, I guess.
Well,
the
the other thing, too, is he just attempting to perfectly replicate something, or...
I mean, that sort of thing is fine.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Are you painting in the rain?
Yep.
Is that possible?
I'm trying. I don't have a lot of time. The exhibition's next week.
Oh. Okay.
Nothing's been working so far. Finally got invited to show my work in the city, but everyone there is doing amazing contemporary work. I don't know if I can keep up.
But your stuff is beautiful.
You know who's curating the event?
Ian
Artsworth.
Huh.
Famous contemporary artist, Ian Artsworth. He personally invited me to participate, and I'm going to show up with my boring landscapes. And he's going to take one look at them and whisper, "This fails to resonate with me." And probably karate chop them in half.
What? Won't do that.
He could. He's also a black belt, so it's definitely possible. But you're right. Trying to paint here is useless. Maybe I'd have better luck at Outlook Point.
Why don't you take a break? You've already done so much today.
I can't. I need to show people that I'm worth something. I mean, my art is worth something. Okay.
Aw. Oh, I definitely feel that.
Wow, look, I am just motoring up mountains now.
Wander and I both being artists, it definitely feels like when you're creating pieces and posting them online and such, it's going out into the void.
I guess I'm in that weird position where I don't need to...
Well, you're not focusing solely on art anymore. You're...
Yeah. Becoming a YouTuber, I think, was the best thing that ever happened to my art career. Admittedly, it did kill my art career, but, like, now I can just make art and enjoy myself, and that
Because
actually...
when you were making art for video games, it was...
It was soul-crushing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was making art for somebody else's bad video game. Because, like, making the art for this game, that must have been pretty fun, actually. Like, these are simple, cute, and, like, really, really well handled.
For those of you who don't know, he was working on fixing assets for SpongeBob SquarePants.
It got soul-crushing.
Whoa! This is really good. I love it.
Oh, hey. I like it too, but I can't use this. Outlook Point has been painted to death.
Has it? You've got such a cool style.
Thanks, but that's just landscape painting. It isn't bringing anything new to the table. I want people to feel something when they look at my work.
But I feel something. When I look at it, It makes me happy. If I had that on my wall, I'd look at it every day. And it would make every day better.
Really?
Yes. I live out in the city. I love the city, but it's got none of this.
Huh.
You were invited to the show, right? They invited you because they know your work is good. I'm sure they're going to want to see this too.
I don't know. I think I need to think about this. I'm gonna find something new to paint. Maybe. I should head back to where I started.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll see you around.
Wait, so he's going back to where he started, which was what part of the island?
Somewhere around here?
Also, where's Sid Beach? Is it one of these?
Who's over here? There he is.
Oh. Is Ranger John gonna be in this painting?
Yep. He agreed to be in this one. Because he's the best. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. It's okay. I can paint the not blushing version if you want.
Whoa. This is looking really good.
I think I'm just gonna paint the things I want to paint instead of painting the things I think other people want me to paint.
Yay.
At the very least, it's making things easier. And you want to paint me? Well, you're part of the park too. Just want to capture all aspects of the park.
That sounds cool.
Oh, also, on my way back down from the mountain, I found this.
Another golden feather.
John told me you were collecting them, so I thought you should have it. I'm not sure what I'll put in the exhibit, but I don't feel as worried about it.
I think you should put it all in.
Yeah? Even the watered down rainy painting?
Yeah. It's all part of the experience. Plus, it looked pretty cool.
Huh. You know, that's not a bad idea. I want to spend some time on this one. Really capture the moment, you know? I'll talk to you later.
I wonder if he was working in watercolors or acrylics. Acrylics are sort of kind of water activated and soluble, so you'd probably
At the same time, I can see if it wasn't raining that hard, watercolors in the rain probably is kind of doable and interesting, but probably
it would look
messy.
interesting. Well, the one issue with watercolors is if your whole canvas eventually becomes sopping wet, then you can't really add more pigment into it until it's dried.
You'd have to work fast.
Yeah.
Or, like, just accept that everything's going to be weird mush.
So did we ever find Sid Beach?
Nope.
Oh.
Sup, nerd? Sorry. Anything interesting along here?
Ah. There's a chest.
And that's enough money for another feather.
Are you sure you don't want to save some money in the instance that you need it?
I had more feathers. Hey!
Oh.
You can have it for the regular price of 40 coins.
So he lowered his prices because he's fine with his college tuition.
Actually, you bought all the feathers I had left. Sorry.
That's okay. Well,
Feathers! All we got to do is find whatever remaining feathers exist out in the wild.
if there are... Ooh, there's enough draft point.
Oh, it's a hot spring.
Ah.
And there's a racing point, but we haven't
doesn't cool you
found
off,
her?
it warms you up. Oh, fire. Does that help with the feathers too?
Yep.
Yes, it does.
What if there's less exploration up here?
Oh, there's a circle over there. Is that a polar bear?
Looks like it.
Hold on there, young friend. Hope you don't mind me saying, but you seem a little unprepared. Mighty cold up here for folks who aren't accustomed.
I didn't expect it to get this cold. My feathers are freezing up.
Hawk Peak is unique in the province for geothermal activity. You get too chilly, stop at one of the hot springs. That should give you back your strength. Be safe out there. I'm the one who has to radio your aunt if you get into trouble.
Be nice if we could get a floofy coat.
Yeah. Something that would at least
Oh, I
ward
see.
off.
So the way the stamina works here is I don't get it back.
Right. The feather freezes over once you use it.
Yep.
At least until you find another warm spot.
That works. I think I really minded that much. There's a lot of places you can reach.
Oh, there's fish all the way up here. Do you want to fish in that hot spring?
Yeah, you know what? Might as well.
I just want to see what kind of fish you get in this hot spring versus the pond or the lake down below. Oh. Make sure you reel it into the pond, maybe? Oh. You can't control how far you cast? Oh, no, there you go. Oh. Up. There you go. Fish.
Fish! Hot spring fish, hot fish!
Hot fish.
Tiny brook trout. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to get every fish in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there might actually be a silver feather in it for me or something else.
Oh. That looks awesome.
Pink white bait.
White bass?
White bass. I always call them bass because
Bass.
as a kid, I used to call basses bait. Well, bass is bass and bass is bass, or just everything bass. And then somebody's like,
oh,
"No,
you're gonna
it's-
fall
it's
down the hill if you aren't
fine.
careful.
It's fine. I'm a master."
Brook trout. I think the white bass was, or the pink bass was unique.
Yeah.
Or the pink white bass, is it? Oh, a chest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of how many feathers we have, we're in kind of this nice, unique position of, even with the cold, we can pretty much go wherever we want and do whatever we want with, like, minimal issues.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's one of the boarded up entrances
Yeah,
to
that's
the mine.
probably a shortcut to the other,
Why don't we try it out?
Yep.
Oh, a dig spot.
There we go. Wander, you got me hooked on Fire Emblem. Sorry I missed that earlier. But, that is a good game. There's a lot of really good games out this year. Yep.
Yeah, this goes all the way down to the beach.
Like, I'm gonna have a hard time this year. Because I'm gonna try and start doing, like, top 10 lists and so on and so forth. And, like, it's gonna be really difficult for me to sit down and be like, hey, here's a bunch of really cool games that came out this year. Like, here's my top 10 games of 2000 whatever. Because, like, holy shit, there's just too many good games.
Oh, another lodge.
No, it's the same lodge.
The same lodge.
Yeah, we just went full circle.
Ah,
Because exploration is important. Oh, right, we never actually did,
dig that spot.
oh.
Or, oh, wasn't this the one that just spurted out a couple of coins but didn't have a chest?
Maybe?
I think so.
You're gonna do top 10 lists. Make sure you do them really well. I mean, what I'd probably prefer to do is, like, do top 10 lists of games that, like, you know,
In certain
less
genres? or
obvious
certain...
ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's like, what's a good example of, like, a game that would be on practically everybody's top 10 lists recently? I mean, there's a couple. Like, last year was kind of like God of War and a couple other things. Obviously...
I always prefer indie games, though.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple of AAA games that I've really enjoyed.
Whoa. You accessed another hot spring.
Yep. Not that I needed it. I'm pretty sure I could actually just climb all the way up here. With minimal issue.
That's one of the lost bridges.
Oh, it's a person over here.
Hey, it's you again. We're almost at the top, but it looks like the bridge collapsed. There might be another way up. Or I could just go collect more golden feathers. Ah, dang. I really wanted to get a photo from the top. I'm not sure what I'll do now. I heard there used to be a route that went along the dark side of the mountain, but they closed it a long time ago. I wonder if it's still usable. If you manage to find a way up, can you let me know? Sure. I'll come back for you.
On the dark side of the mountain, as in there?
Don't really know. I mean, everybody's acting like this is this tough climb, but like, bird power.
They probably don't have as many feathers as you do.
Yeah. No, I'm assuming this game is balanced to be completed
And
with
flight? That's something that only birds are capable of. in
considerably
this.
less than what I'm rolling. Still haven't found the racing woman again.
For the final race?
Yeah. Well, there might be like one or two. I don't know. I guess let's just scale it. Music is super choice right now, though. Might be a little loud, but I don't want to turn it down.
You want to catch a fish here?
Oh, I think we're actually at the top. But yes.
It amazes me that there are even fish
fall off
all
the
the way
mountain,
up
by the
here.
way.
Oh! Oh, it's another pink white bass.
I think so.
Yep. Whoa, that's different. A white bass.
It'd be nice if we got like a fishing guide for like, here's all the fish on the mountain. Maybe like for beating the game, you just get like a completionism
that's
guide or
fine.
something.
Oh, you're still fishing? So, did you find a path for the girl? The fox to climb up?
I think we just go back to her and be like, oh, fly. Oops. Ah.
Well,
Wait, we should try that in a bit. Can we fish from the top of the mountain? I guess it's kind of too late now. There's a race to get up to the top
Yes.
of this.
oh, it's beautiful.
Whew. I did it.
Oh, soon?
Cell phone reception. Hello?
Hi, Claire. Oh, no.
Oh, Mom. I'm so glad to hear from you. I've been waiting all day to hear from you.
Wait, we've been like swimming in the water and stuff. How?
Waterproof cell phone?
I've been worried. Aw, honey. I told you I'd be fine. Yeah. But you always say that.
And I always am.
Anyway,
How have you been?
well, I'm at the top of Hawk Peak right now.
Oh,
Wow. I love it up there.
May and I used to go up there every summer together. It's about time you made it up. Yeah, I know. You're so big now. My little girl's leaving the nest. You won't have any need for little old mom. But I do need you. I'll never not need you. When I heard about the surgery, how come you never told me this was a thing? I didn't want you to worry. But I know you can get worked up about things. I could have been there for you. You're all alone there now. Really, it was nothing. Everything was fine. I'm just glad you're okay. I love you, Mom. I love you too. Wait. Something's happening. Is it gonna blow? Or is it the geyser? Oh, that's the draft. Oh, was that the famous Hawk Peak updraft? Looks like it. You should catch a ride on it now, before it fizzles out. I wanna, but I'm kind of nervous. Claire, you can do it. I'll come visit you soon, okay? Also, don't forget to say hi to Aunt May for me. She's probably waiting for you back at the cottage. Bye. Love you. Love you too, Mom. So was there a way to get up to the top for the fox? Or are you just gonna leave her behind? That in the final race. You go right into the water.
Because I could. This is such a perfect game.
Aww.
Like, it's really nice when I play a game and I have nothing to say about what could be improved about it.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, and I do like all the little side stories and how they taught little lessons about generosity and
Believing in yourself.
believing in yourself. Yep.
But without feeling preachy. It was just like, feel good. Not like, this is how you become a happier person. Like, I don't know, this goes in the same bucket as stuff like Night in the Woods.
Oh, no, Wander Song.
And Wander Song. Well, Night in the Woods was still kind of the same.
They
But
had a
yeah,
much darker
Wander
tone.
Song is a closer comparison. You're right. Man, I remember when I had to, like, care about how to climb this thing.
Did you ever see that little house on the right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I looted it.
You
There might have
looted
been
it.
some more treasure, but...
Okay, so where is Aunt May? Oh, you probably just reached the edge of the world.
And yeah, the music is nice. The art style, I could see people not liking, but I love it. If only because, like, it's so unique. It would have been nice if there was a non-jagged version that you could switch to, and maybe it is an option. If only because... Oh, wait, hold on.
Edges.
No, that didn't turn it off.
Oh. So, on some of the trees and such, I do see a very thin line for edges.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. But it would have been nice to almost be able to switch it to, like, just a low poly mode or something like that. If only because I know some people probably are going to look at this art style and be like, hey!
Well,
but even then, I don't know.
Depending on how large the screen is, it can be a bit difficult to look at times, but I really like it. The colors are really well defined and...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Color did a lot for this game. Agent of Chaos.
Oh,
She actually reacted.
it is pretty hot out. I guess we don't really need a fire right now. That's cute that they took that into account.
Oh, there actually is an option at the bottom. Oh, the render resolution. Oh!
Oh, this game was Oh! So this is more defined.
Oh, that's... Huh.
Look at that.
I'm not sure which I like better. This is a little easier on the eyes.
This one has tighter pixels.
Yeah, I think we should do a pass by the whole island like this and take another look at things.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Did you make it to the top? Yeah. It was really nice. I can see why you like it so much. Though, it wasn't exactly a short hike. I'm really tired. Well, maybe that was a bit of an understatement. Only a bit. It's kind of been a busy day. Oh yeah? What have you been up to? Well, I learned how to fish. Did you now? Yeah. Bill lent me a fishing rod. Of course it was Bill. Don't think I've ever not seen him fishing. Well, seen him not fishing. Other way around. Also, I don't mean to brag, but I think I became a beach stick ball world champion today. What's beach stick ball? It's gonna be the next big thing. It's like volleyball, but with a stick. I'd play that. Oh, I swam to a mysterious island. You mean Pat's Point? Is that its name? That makes it sound like way less mysterious. Sorry. Anywho, you hungry? I'm gonna break out hot dogs soon. Well, I'm kind of tired out. I'm gonna go take a nap or something. Alrighty then. Have a good one. Oh, I almost forgot. Mom says hi. And everything was okay. That's great to hear. Your mom is a tough bird. I knew she'd be all right. I'm really glad I came. It's been nice. I'm glad you're here. You can visit again anytime.
Okay, same dialogue. Okay, so apparently there's a cheat to maximize out the resolution.
Oh, weren't you going to fly around the island one more time?
We'll do it in a bit.
Okay. I think it'd be nice to take a break.
Sleep.
Alrighty. It's nap time.
The end.
The end.
Yeah, thank you, Adam Robinson Yu, for making this game.
Oh, Mark Sparling did the music.
And that's actually more or less it. I guess there's some other people. But, like, this was a fantastic game. I'm glad I randomly saw it on Twitter like a week ago, and I'm glad I just randomly picked it up on Steam to give it a go. Let's see. But this was just so much fun. And thanks for playing. Well, thanks for making this. Now let's start cheating.
What do you mean by cheating?
There's 2 cheats. I have to go type them in.
Wait, what?
Continue. Let's see. So let me see if I can do this.
Wait, but she's doing the... I think it'd be nice to take a break.
Okay, don't stand.
Don't stand next to the door while doing the... Okay. Credits again! But no, really such a cute and pleasant game. I really liked all the details of the island, and there was so much to explore vertically, all about. How many interactables were there? There was the shovel. There was the mining pick. Stick. Though we collected so many sticks, I wondered if there was another purpose for them. Seashells were for the one boy. Okay, now he's inputting the code. Toast? Oh. Head is kind of waking out. Oh, there's a toast. But it said 0 when you input it. Toast 0. What are you attempting to do? Because it brought up the toast counter.
Yeah, so
Is this supposed to be something you give to the
there
frog?
are 2 cheats. The cheats are, cheats PLZ and high res PLZ.
Oh, well, this is high res.
Yeah, so we got high res. I'm not sure about cheats, please. Maybe the cheats menu is actually in the options or something? Or, wait, hold on.
That's the cell phone. Yeah, the toast popped up, but it didn't actually add a number 1 to it. But yeah, this is the game while it's not pixelated.
So, it looks a little bit more generic low poly.
Mm-hmm.
I like it just as much, I think. I think I'd have a hard time saying which I like more now that I'm doing this. I think this is easier on my eyes. Oh, cheats please just has to be typed before any cheats work. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if there was more.
So then you can acquire the toast.
Let's see. So this game is part of the Trove on Humble bundle. I was wondering why it seemed so familiar. Ah, I should have paid more attention to that. Anyway, but like, this is an absolutely lovely game. Ooh, the water effects hold up really well.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them. I guess let's scale the mountain. Let's go talk to that fox, because we haven't done that yet.
Did we actually find a suitable route for them to take?
No. But I don't think there are any.
There really isn't? There isn't a
I
shortcut?
don't know. It might be. I mean, I straight up, without flying, I can just climb the whole thing, so it's really hard for me to tell, like, what her limits are.
Mm-hmm. We don't know how many feathers she has in the first place. But yeah, she just couldn't cross that. Was there a way back the other way?
Might be.
Any luck getting to the top?
Yeah. I was just up there.
Could you show me the route?
Well, you kind of need to be able to fly.
Oh, right.
Maybe you could climb up.
Oh, I don't have enough golden feathers.
I could lend you some.
What?
Totes.
How many do you need?
It's kind of embarrassing.
But I need a lot.
Like 6. I can lend you 6 feathers.
Really?
Of course. You're amazing, Claire. I'll see you up there. Do you think you can do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. And there is the hot spring.
Probably should have hung out with her. Oh no, she's making it.
Mm-hmm.
I realize the music's a bit loud, but it's also really good, so it's very hard for me to say, like, I want to turn it off. Or turn it down.
Whoa. Claire. This is better than I could have imagined. Thanks for helping me get up here.
It was no problem.
Really. These lights are so incredible.
I hope they turn out on film. I like this fancy camera all the way up here.
It better be worth it.
Well, the camera on my phone sucks. So at least it's better than that.
Want me to take your photo?
This would make a sweet profile pic. Aw, yeah.
That'd be great. Okay, hold on. Strike a pose.
Oh.
Amazing. amazing.
Oh, I like it when they close their eyes. It's just a little line.
Yeah, the crescent.
The northern lights turned out great. What a nice photo. Oh, before I forget, here's the feathers you lent me. Thanks.
Make sure you email me that photo.
I will.
Everyone knows each other on this island. Didn't even have to exchange information.
So anyway, let's do a quick fly over everything. More or less just super speed around the mountain. So, yeah, this game is phenomenal. It doesn't ask much, it doesn't demand much, and ultimately, yeah, it was quick. I think we're beating this within, what, 2.5 hours? Yeah, we beat it within 2.5 hours. But for me, that was such a perfect length for this. More, and I think it would have maybe not grown bored, but like, it's such a perfect single-sitting game that anything more than that
And I really liked
would have
how
just felt weird.
there were some characters that traveled up the mountain with you.
Yeah, that
too.
there was actually a plot progression of all of these characters. I'm sure there's a couple more that we haven't done, like the racing girl. Who...
Yeah, the racing and
Oh.
perhaps the rock climbers at the end. Or... Heyo! You want a rematch to the lighthouse? Yeah, I thought that we were gonna do another... Well, she did give you the reward, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
she did give us the medal, so maybe we did actually do her her races. Maybe there were only like 2 or something.
Aside from finding that last treasure spot...
But like even then, it was just money. We might have already had it, so like...
That's true.
I'm not too bothered. And the mechanics feel really solid. I love the progression system that it's like, you don't even need to do 90% of it, but you can because it's fun. And like, that felt good. Especially because, yeah, by the end of it, you are a ridiculous super bird. Okay, so
Alright.
I'm just gonna chuck him. Okay. I'm just gonna chuck fish at this guy. Oh! Fish journal!
Oh, there's the fish journal. Wait,
Well,
what?
hold on. What is this? The rare pink white bass. That's a mighty catch right there. I'll pay you 60 coins for it. That all?
Oh, we have plenty of pink white bass.
Oh, good. 4 bait for those.
Good one. White bass has evaded me for quite a while, but no longer. I'll give you 15 for it.
I wonder if you could actually fill out the entire journal.
Probably.
You want to look at it?
Sure.
Oh.
I...
Some of those might be in
A lot
the
of these are
smaller
probably
ponds
ocean.
or the ocean.
Yeah, a lot of these are probably ocean and stuff.
One of those has to be a catfish.
Catfish. Yeah, I'll be honest. As much as, like, the minigame for fishing would be fun, I'm not entirely sure if I really care at this point. I think more than this would push us further from, like, that kind of absolutely lovely ending.
We go to a sunny spot rather than standing in the rain.
That is a good point. I mean, honestly, considering how much I can just fly...
I wish
might
that
as-
we had been able to witness the marathon.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see them going.
Mm-hmm. There they are.
I
running
want to
around in
follow
loops.
them for a bit. Where are you going?
I think they run around in a loop.
Oh, yeah, probably. I guess it makes sense. That's what I did in cross country. But yeah, I don't know. I had a good time, and it's like, I don't want to stop, but we are done. And we are conclusively done in a very satisfying way. Which means a lot to me.
And it's nice
These
that...
people are so slow. I mean, look at this. This is max speed. Max speed, burb.
Then again, you do have the special sneakers that were given
It's
to
true.
the...
But
Instagram
given to me
jogger.
by one of the runners, like...
Right.
That's kind of dangerous, though. Like, you can just slip down the slope. Also, that fire is back again.
I do
Anyway.
also like it, too, that If you notice, she described herself as being from the city, and the first thing she could think of when coming to the island was cell phone reception.
Yeah.
And I thought she was going to be one of those, like, reluctantly brought to the family nature vacation spot and would have to learn how to love it along the way.
Or in her case, it was just a matter of, like, it's hard to immediately think of disconnecting. But she also had something fairly important on her mind.
True, because there was her mother.
Yeah.
But it was nice that she was able to carry on the tradition of reaching the top of the mountain and flying.
Yeah. Why am I still just lapping these suckers?
Oh, coin! At the very top of that tower. The one on the left. Yeah, that one.
I'll just be able to scale this if I want to. There we go. Scaling nothing! Don't question it. There we go. Let's see. I honestly have no idea if we can spend money on anything at this point. I think we're good.
There were limited inventories, so yeah.
But yeah. So, I guess last closing thought, seeing as Adam, you are in fact hanging out in chat. If you ever make another game, let me know. I'll cover it too. Because, like, this is pretty good, and I can't wait to see what you cook up next. But no rush, because, like, crunch is hard. And probably fun when you're making your own game and, like, potentially, you know, doing quite well with it. But at the same time, you know, don't rush. Because I'd rather see it perfect. Because this was perfect. So with that, thank you all for joining us on this. We're going to go play something else. I don't think it'll be nearly as heartwarming, but that's okay.
No, it surely was.
Stick! Perfect. Never really found out why we were collecting so many sticks, but that's okay.
Unless someone needed a campfire, but...